lesson 2. This is for March 15th through the 19th. Distributing the center of distribution. Alright. So let's go ahead and look at this. We're going to construct dot plots from data sets. We're going to look at the mean of the data and the median of the data set. So we've got several things that we're going to look at through here. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at this. Our exploratory challenge. It says, in previous work with data distributions, you learned how to derive the mean and the median of a data distribution. This lesson builds on your previous work with a center. Alright, so it says, consider the following 3 sets of data. Data set 1 is pet owners. Students from River City High School were randomly selected and asked, how many pets do you currently own? The results are recorded below. Alright, so there's our data. Data set number 2. 20 students, this is the length of East Hallway of River City High School. 20 students were selected to measure the length of the East Hallway. 2 marks were made of the hallway's floor, 1 on the front of the hallway and 1 on the end of the hallway. Each student was given a meter stick and asked to use the meter stick to determine the length between the marks to the nearest tenth of a meter. The results are recorded below. Why would they have different measures here? Alright, so maybe they were estimating with the meter stick. A lot of different reasons here. Data set 3 is age of cars. 25 car owners were asked the age of their cars in years. The results are recorded below. Alright, so what can we do here? Make a dot plot for each of the data sets. Use the following skills. Alright, so we're going to do this. Alright, and remember, all you're going to do is you're going to take your data and you are going to put dots. Alright, so first one is pets. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Alright, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. So I've got to look at where 1 would be. Alright, and I'm going to kind of group them together. I know I shouldn't do that, but in order to save some room. Alright, then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. Alright, I've got 1, 2, 3s. I've got 1, 4. I've got 2 5s. I've got 2 6s. 1 7. 1 8. 1 9. 1 10. And 1 12. Alright. Now I'm going to go here and do my east side hallway lengths. Alright, so I've got 8.2, 1, 1, 2, 8.3s, 1, 2, 8.4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 8.5s, 4 8.6, 2 8.7s, 2 8.8s, and 2 8.9s. So that's what it should look like there. Alright, and then I'm going to look at the last set of data. Alright, age of cars is 1 0, 1 1, 2 2s, 1 3, 1 4, 2 5s, 3 6s, 6 7s, So it says calculate the mean number of pets owned by the 30 students from River City School. Calculate the median number of pets owned by the 30 students. So I can go back and I can look, okay, so how do I calculate the mean? I add everything together and divide by the number. So we're going to add these together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21, 24, 28, 38, 38 plus 6 is 44, 50, 57, 65, 65 plus 9 is 74, 84, 94, 95, 96. Alright, so 96. And I want to divide that by the number of pet owners. So that was 30. Alright, so we're going to do 96 divided by 30. And I get 3 2/10. Alright. Now to find the median. Remember, the median is the middle number. Alright, so let's look at this. And I can cross off. One for one. Alright, and what happens when I get 2 in the middle? Well, it's 2 and 2. Normally we would add those together and divide by 2, but since they're both 2, I know that the median number is 2. Alright. What do you think is the typical number of pets for students from River City High School? Explain how you made your estimate. So which one's better? Is it the mean or the median that is better? Well, if I look at this, looking at my data, my mean said 3.2. My median was 2. So I'm going to say the median is a better description. It's less than the mean because more of the data is located to the left of the scale. Alright, so the value of the mean is pulled up by a larger value. So I'm going to say the median is the better description. Alright. And when I look at my data distribution, my median is the closest to all of my dots. Alright. Why do you think that different students got different results when they measured the same distance of the east hallway? Measurement errors can occur because of where they place the ruler. Alright. Placement of the error could cause placement of the ruler could cause errors. Alright. Then they have to move their ruler every time. So therefore they could have mistakenly moved it the wrong way. What is the mean length of the east hallway data set? Alright, so to find our mean, we're going to add it all together. Alright, I'm going to use the calculator here. I'm not going to try to do the decimals in my head. So 8.2 plus 8.3 plus 8.3 plus 8.4 plus 8.4 plus 8.5 plus 8.5 plus 8.5, 8.5. Alright, so I got 171.3. see how many kids. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I'm going to divide that by 20. And I get 8.565. So we'll round it to the nearest tenth. I'm sorry, to the nearest hundredth. So 8.57 meters. Alright, how do I find the median? Once again, I'm looking for the middle number. Because they are already in order from smallest to largest, I can do my cross one for one off. And I have 8.5 plus 8.6. So 8.5 plus 8.6 is 17.1 divided by 2. Gives me 8.55 meters. Alright. So it says a construction company will be installing a handrail along the wall from the beginning point to the ending point of the east hallway. The company asks you how long the handrail should be. What would you tell the company? Explain your answer. Well, guys, if you look, my median and my mean are approximately the same. So I would say it would be approximately this time we'll round it to the nearest tenth, 8.6 meters. Alright, since the distribution is nearly symmetrical, if you will look at your distribution, it's almost identical on both sides of the halfway point. Alright. Alright. Describe the distribution of the age of cars. Looking at my distribution of the ages of cars, it is not symmetrical. Alright, it is not symmetric. I look at it and I say it is skewed to the left because that's where my tail goes. Alright, it is skewed to the left because that's which way the tail goes. Alright. I think that's good description there. Let's go on to the next question. What is the mean age of 25 cars? Alright, so let's do our mean. So let's see, I've got 8, so 64. 6 plus 42. 18 is 10, is 4, is 3, is 4, plus 1. So I have 146 divided by 25 gives me 5.84 years old. Why are the mean and the median different? Oh, I'm sorry, we gotta find the median. Alright, so let's find the median. So I can do 1 for 1. I see my median is 7. Alright, so it wants to know why are the mean and median different. They are different. The mean is smaller because of the small values in the tail. Alright, so we talked about our tail here. We get a skewed data, and a lot of our tail is this smaller value. Alright, so they are different. because of the smaller values. In the tail. What number would you use as the estimate of the typical age of a car for the 25 car owners? And explain your answer. Well, guys, going back here, if I look at my mean is 5, and then my median is 7. Most of my data is closer to the 7, so I would use the median. Alright, because the distribution is skewed. Alright guys, that completes lesson number 2. Have a great week.